Hello, I'm Katie, and I'm going to give you an outline of what I'm going to do for the creative flags. And I'll introduce myself, and I'm going to also introduce three of the products. The Perfume of Fire, which actually has all the signs for the flags on it. The flag processional and worship that actually has two flag dances in it, and then also talk a little bit about that. Pastor Lynn talks about prophetic dance and the anointing of flags, and then shows some really neat stuff in the Awakening Passion DVDs. And I intend on talking a little bit about flag safety and it being an extension of your arm and the attitude of worship, and maybe give them a little bit of my testimony, how I had no experience learning flags. The Lord just gave them to me, and because of that, He uses them. Let's see what else I will talk about. Safety, and how you have to be aware of your space so that you don't injure people when you're using flags. And then I'm going to use the red flags. I'm going to actually do two things here at once, Lynn. I'm going to show you what these red flags look like that we're going to use for Unto the Lamb. And while I'm thinking about it, I will also make sure that they understand about dropping their flags and where to place them when they're going to dance and pick up flags so that it all looks properly. But I'm going to review with them some of the words that we will have gone over on Friday night. These are nice and big flags, Lynn. Very big flags. They got a real neat shape, so they fit on the 1 yard dowel. So they're 36 inches wide, and they are very long. Not very long, but if I hold, you know how tall I am, and if I hold this up to my chin, it is almost touching my ankles. So that's why I was like, it would be good to practice and play with these before we actually use them in the dance. Anyway, I'm going to talk to them about some of the words we learned. For instance, spirit, over the head, and stir the soup, and remind them about that. And then show them some cool things that you can do it double-handed, what that looks like, and what it looks like spinning. Different things like that. And let's see, the sing, which can get really, I forgot now, I have to look at it again, can get tangled, but if you take it overhead, it doesn't get so tangled. And what's the one? Fire. Fire looks really neat overhead. I think that's it. I have to look at it again because I'm drawing a blank. But instead of having to do fire out here, I think it's fire, when you do it overhead, of course I'm going to discuss that. What do you do when your flag has a mind of its own and gets tangled up? And I'll talk about how to solve that problem. And then after we play with flags a bit and practice all this stuff, I will, if time permits, I got some really neat music, hopefully, if I figure out how to download it to my new MP3 player. My kids got me one for Christmas. Really neat song I have that I will let them choreograph something, or I will teach them something I have choreographed by that time. So I guess that's about all. What else do you want to know? Flags. Yay! My computer is saying something's wrong. Hopefully this will work. Shoot, where did it go? Ah! Oh, seriously? Please don't be gone. Oh, yay. What's going on here? Hey! This is not what I want.
Well, where did it go? Shoot, did I lose it completely? Okay, I don't think this is it. Yeah, no. Shoot. Oh, I've forgotten now, but anyways. Oh my gosh, it's still recording?